All right, FishAholic fam, welcome back to another episode. If you're new to the channel, my name is Rich, so welcome, and be sure to hit the like and subscribe button in the end if you enjoy this video. And over the last few weeks, I've noticed quite a few comments about wanting to see some kayak fishing content, so that's what we're gonna do today. Try and get out in the kayak, and I just picked up some gulp. So I think to start, we'll get out there and see if we can target some fluke, but there might also be a shot at some early season albies or stripers or blues. So I'm just gonna be willing to catch whatever's really willing to bite. So hopefully we can just catch some fish and get a little slimy. So stay tuned, I'll see you guys out on the water. All right, well, we made it out here, and we're kind of like in between change of tides right now. I actually just went over a tide line where closer into shore it's starting to go out, but out here it looks like it's still slightly coming in. So it's actually not a bad thing, because we'll have the very end of the incoming, and then it'll probably go through slack, and then it'll start going out. So we'll have the very beginning of the outgoing tide out here on this spot. And I'm just gonna bust open some of these 5-inch gulp grubs in pink shine. And I'm gonna thread it on this 2-ounce round ball head jig. Oh yeah, that looks good. All right, well, let's see if any life is down there. Oh, just had a good bite there. Felt very fluky. Oh, he's back, he's back. There he is. Fish on. Something small. Oh, little sea biscuit. Wow, and he ate my tail. All right, let's get back down there. Oh, that's a good bite. That's a good fish. Nice. This has got to be a fluky. Oh yeah, definitely a fluke. Oh, it's getting a little heavier now, actually. Oh, stay hooked, stay hooked. All right, got him. 17-incher. See ya. All right, well, we got to go back up and do another drift, but not too bad to start. We only did one drift so far and been fishing for like 10 minutes. Got a little sea bass, got a short fluke, so we've got 2 fish on the board. I think if we keep at it, maybe we'll catch a few keepers for the table or something big. And also, before I forget, a huge shout out to Ridge for actually sponsoring today's video, and huge shout out to you guys for tuning in and subscribing to make it possible so I could work with companies to help support me, so therefore I can try to give back to you guys. And if you are interested in any of the Ridge wallets or gadgets that they have up on their site, I'll put a link down in the description, as well as a code to save you some cash. And as well as, I think in one of my last videos, I did a giveaway for a free Ridge wallet, and I'm gonna pick the winner soon. And in the comment section of this video, I'll write the winner, and also like on the YouTube like media posting section, I'll post like who won the wallet, and also on my Instagram, I'll post who won the wallet. I'm just gonna do like a random YouTube comment picker on the video that I was giving away the wallet, and that'll randomly select a winner. And I've got a couple more wallets to give away as well, so that'll be coming up pretty soon in some future vids. So again, be sure to subscribe so you stay tuned. But anyway, there's a lot of current out here, so we got a workout ahead of us. I'm gonna put the camera down, get up there on this spot and drift it again and see if we can get some more. All right, well, nothing on our second or third drift, so this is our fourth drift. And I just switched up my rig by adding a little dropper loop here with a little swimming gulp mullet. And I did that because on our second and third drift, we were fishing right in the same area where we got the first fluke, but just kept getting the tail of our bigger grub chewed off. So I figured at least if we put a smaller bait down there, we'll either, you know, catch something smaller, or at least we'll have a second bait that will still be presented right and maybe won't get its tail chopped off. And I also came a lot further up for this fourth drift, so I just worked my butt off for the last like 20-30 minutes pedaling straight just to get up tide, because this current's racing right now. And yeah, hopefully it pays off. We're just gonna grind it out as hard as we can, and I'm hoping maybe towards the end of this outgoing tide, when the current starts easing up, we'll maybe have some better luck. Oh, just had a squid on the end of this. And look, oh my gosh. Look, both of our baits got the tails chewed off. All right, let's get back down there. Pretty cool, we snagged a little like 4 or 5 inch squid, because that's gonna tell us we've got some good bait down there that'll hopefully draw in some fluke. And I bet you there's more fluke here than we've caught so far, but it's just tough because of the little fish just tearing apart our gulps. You know, it's a shame. Fish on. A little sea biscuit. This is what's probably down there, taking the tails off these baits, but probably even smaller. Oh yeah, we got a squid on there. I got him! I caught the squid! Oh, he's trying to ink me. Look at that. This is excellent bait. I'm really stoked we caught this. I'm just gonna put him in the back here, and we'll have him to use once we run out of gulp. Oh my god, another one right next to the kayak just had it. There's a fish. That's got to be a little fluke. Or not. What? A little snapper blue. Now this is doormat bait. So I kind of want to use that snapper as a big live fluke bait. You know, probably not going to get anything, but you never know. Could get lucky, so we're going to try just rigging them up on like a big octopus bait hook. That'll probably do. And I guess I'm gonna have to use just a round ball jig like this as the sinker to just get them down, because I don't have any sinkers on board. All right, that should be good. That kind of looks goofy, but we got the octopus hook there, jig head there, and then I'm just gonna nose hook this little snapper, just like that. That should be perfect. Now if we get bit on this, it is gonna be a big fluke. Some bites. Whoa, just got a big hit. Good fish running off with it. Oh, it's a jumbo sea bass. Oh, he didn't eat the snapper. He ate the jig with just a little piece of gulp on it. False alarm. All right, well, it's a pretty good sea biscuit. I'm gonna throw him on the bump board, and wow, 19-inch sea bass right there. All right, guys, well, I turned the camera off for a split second and we got wrecked by something, and our little snapper is gone. And I think it could have been like a gator bluefish, because I was seeing a bunch of marks on the screen that looked like bluefish, and then we got slammed and there he went. So we're gonna switch up the game plan here now. I think we should try and go in shallower and work some shallower water, because I've got this smaller Spro bucktail here, and I'm out of all the bigger gulps because the tails are all chopped off, but I still got quite a few little swimming mullets, which would be like a perfect presentation on the back of this bucky. So we'll go in shallower, and there's like a sandbar that we'll work the edge of and see if there's some flukies in there. All right, that should be perfect. Look at that little bite-sized morsel. So this is a pretty cool spot, because like up there where it's flatter and there's also like some waves breaking, that's the sandbar where it's like 1 to like 3 foot of water, and then right off the edge here it drops real quick to about 15, and that's where the fluke kind of like to hang, right like on the drop and in this deeper water. And then there also should be some stripers up shallower in that white water. There's one. Feels kind of fluky. Oh yeah. Well, at least there's some here. Had a couple bites drifting out, and then finally got this guy. Had another squid follow this up. I can't believe it, there's a squid up shallow here. Oh, he's right here. He's right here under the kayak. I guess squid like gulp. I'm gonna try and get him. I got him. Squid number 2. That's crazy. Oh my gosh. All right, well, we are working our way back to the launch now. After catching the squid, we did like 3 more drifts for fluke, and unfortunately we were just sacrificing more of our gulps, so I decided to switch up to tactics. We worked the white water where the waves were breaking, back where we caught the fluke there, and I was trying to get some stripers, and I was throwing a crippled herring in there, throwing the bucktail, and nada. We just could not put together anything spectacular today, besides finding out that there's a lot of squid, I guess, around. So I'm probably gonna go squid fishing maybe tonight once the lights are shining, you know, around the docks and the harbor and stuff like that. But I'm gonna take the squid home that we have right now and probably bread that stuff up and make some fresh calamari, pour some sweet Thai chili sauce on it, That's gonna be so good. And maybe, you know, throw the sea bass on the grill or something. And I would do a catch and cook, but where I live, I have like this little studio apartment, and I only have like a toaster oven there. And then if I want to like cook something like more extravagant, then I got to go upstairs where it's like a shared kitchen. So like there'll always be like somebody walking in and out, and you know, it just wouldn't be like the best scenario to try and like film a catch and cook. But I definitely got to bring the burner out next time I am keeping some fish on the water, like when I'm out on the boat, and then I can just like cook it up real quick and make myself some lunch. So I always love doing those kind of catch and cooks, and a lot of you guys, it seems like them as well. But anyway, tomorrow I might do some surf fishing. It's supposed to be kind of snarky, so try and get out and make a vid in the surf. And I guess just hit that sub button to stay tuned, and hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. Even though it wasn't the most spectacular day out on the water, it was still an interesting day on the water. So like always, live to fish, fish to live.